Fort, or Lal Killa, is one of India's most iconic historical monuments. Located in the heart of Old Delhi, it was built by the Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan in 1638 when he decided to shift his capital from Agra to Delhi. The fort served as the main residence of the Mughal emperors for nearly 200 years, until the British took control in 1857 after the First War of Indian Independence. Today, the Red Fort is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a symbol of India's rich history and heritage. Construction and architecture. The Red Fort was designed by Ustad Ahmad Lahori, the same architect who designed the Taj Mahal. Its construction began in 1638 and was completed in 1648. The fort is built using red sandstone, giving it its distinct red color. It spreads over 254 acres and is enclosed by massive walls that vary in height from 18 meters on the river-facing side to 33 meters on the city-facing side. The fort has two main gates, the Lahori Gate and the Delhi Gate. The Lahori Gate serves as the main entrance and is the site from which India's Prime Minister hoists the national flag every Independence Day, August 15. Inside the fort, several important structures highlight the grandeur of Mughal architecture, such as the Diwan-i-Am, Hall of Public Audience, the Diwan-i-Khas, Hall of Private Audience, the Mumtaz Mahal, and the Rang Mahal. The fort also had a beautiful garden known as Hayat Bakhsh Bagh, but many parts were destroyed during British rule. Mughal era and significance. The Red Fort was the center of Mughal power and culture. The fort housed the emperor, his family, ministers, and courtiers. The peacock throne, adorned with precious gems, was once kept in the Diwan-i-Khas but was later looted by Nadir Shah in 1739. The fort also had a rich collection of art, silk carpets, and treasures, making it a symbol of the wealth and power of the Mughal Empire. During the later Mughal period, the fort lost its grandeur as the empire weakened. The invasion of Persian ruler Nadir Shah, 1739, and later attacks by the Marathas and the British led to its decline. The British takeover and Indian independence movement. After the 1857 revolt, First War of Independence, the British captured the Red Fort and exiled the last Mughal emperor, Bahadur Shah Zafar, to Rangoon, present-day Myanmar. The British destroyed many structures inside the fort, and it was turned into a military barrack. During India's struggle for independence, the Red Fort became a symbol of resistance. The famous Indian National Army (INA) trials were held here in 1945, where officers of Subhas Chandra Bose's army were tried by the British. On August 15, 1947, when India gained independence, Jawaharlal Nehru, the first Prime Minister of India, hoisted the tricolour flag at the Lahori Gate and delivered his famous "Tryst with Destiny" speech. Since then, the fort has remained a significant place for Independence Day celebrations. UNESCO Heritage Status and Modern-Day Importance. In 2007, UNESCO declared the Red Fort a World Heritage Site due to its historical and architectural significance. The fort is now managed by the Archaeological Survey of India, ASI, and remains one of the most visited tourist attractions in Delhi. Every evening, a sound and light show is organized at the fort, narrating its history and the rise and fall of the Mughal Empire. The fort complex houses a museum displaying artifacts, weapons, and paintings from the Mughal era. Conclusion. The Red Fort stands as a symbol of India's glorious past and its struggle for freedom. From being the grand residence of Mughal emperors to witnessing the fall of the Mughal Empire, British rule, and India's independence movement, it has played a significant role in Indian history. Today, it remains a proud national monument, attracting millions of visitors every year. Subscribe our YouTube channel Learning Cage.